All right, we're back. We're gonna play some more cash game against the computer, and I'm excited because I think later today, um, assuming all goes to plan, I think Ian and I are actually gonna do a video playing cash game against the computer together. 1-1, I think, has to be making these 2 points. I would imagine. I will be pretty floored if that's not it. That was anything else would have been a huge blunder. But anyway, so Ian's going to be team viewing my screen, and so we can play and discuss everything together rather than just me playing by myself and rather than playing a match against each other. I got to think about what to do with these other two sixes. My first thought is honestly this, just given how he needs to clean this up. But let's see. I mean, these two are coming out, and I would love to be able to just put him there, but I can't because it's blocked. Or is it two down? Is it that? I think I'm going to go for this. Nope, it was that. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Anything other than those two moves would have been absolutely atrocious, but there weren't that many even legal moves. There were only 6 legal moves, or 5 legal moves. So let's see the math here. The way I played it, which is this, and we'll turn on the arrows. The way I played it, 67.53 with a 20.45 gammon versus the right way is almost 70% with barely more gammons. So a couple of percentage points difference, but much better rather than maintaining this point. I think the right idea is probably rather than burning this checker and I guess giving him some rolls where he can hit and start messing around with me. That the right idea. I guess he still has certainly rolls that he can hit with, and it's the same number, but at a less valuable spot for me. Okay. I think that's hopefully close enough to the right analysis. He does hit. And we fan. That's not good. Ooh. 2. Do we chop? I don't think we chop. Do we chop? Or do we play that? Do we play that? Yeah, chopping was the second best, but not even close. Chopping chopping is only 44.5% versus 45 3/4, but look at this almost 13.6% gammon versus, oh, actually even higher gammon. But let's, I guess, look at our opponent gammons is what we want to be focusing on. Opponent gammons when we chop, almost 25% versus opponent gammons when we don't chop, 21%. So there you go. I think that is the idea. They're up. We're down in the race. We do have some threats, but okay then. Is this a double hit is the question. The 5 is going to be from there. Is the 6 also a chop? I don't think so. Is it? Man, double kills are so powerful. I should know this. Let's take a look at the chop. But we are hurting. If we get a couple guys up. So 5, 6. I think we go for that. It was right. Okay, yeah, the chop would have been the second best move, but a 263 error. We're just so vulnerable. If he does roll like the miracle 1-1 or forget it. We lose. 2-2, we just lose. There are plenty of rolls where it's just over if he hits the right response. And this, still plenty of ideas. And now, what are we thinking about the cube here? I'm thinking that this is looking way too good if he fans. And we'll have to play it by ear on some other rolls. 4-4 is not going to be one of the ones that we are cubing from the bar on. I'm debating coming in on the 1, but I don't really see a reason for doing, like, this just looks a little cleaner to me. But he is still going to chop us is the problem. Potentially. Unlike I mean, obviously, I guess only 6-6 or 6-1 are really chops. So, maybe we do actually want to play this. Versus, let's see what this other one looks like. 2, 1. He has some awkwardness. I guess we play that. Okay, yeah. And it would have been really, it would have been a huge error to play the move that I was thinking. So that's good. It was only the 4th best move. I'm glad we thought that through. It's just, I don't want to get hit here, and then potentially, we could still quite easily get gammoned if he gets the right number of things. And I will not be passing this. It was barely, I guess let's take a look at it. It's barely a cube, and it would have been a tremendous error to pass. When I have the bar point, his 2 point, he's still stuck back here. He has to get through cleanly. I'm not even considering dropping this. The race is, he's still up in the race, but it's only, I mean, I guess I'm saying it's only 20 pips is really, really optimistic. I guess I should actually take a look at the math. It's almost exactly 2-1. So no-brainer, cannot be considering dropping in this spot. We still have plenty of opportunities here. Ace 2. I would love like a 3-1 here. 4-4. 4. 4. Nope. Can't chop either of them. And do we do that? Man, I'd like to figure out the idea here, because I don't know if I want to. Let's see, like if I play these all the way down, he just rolls a 4 and then has very little problem making this a 15-on-2. I guess the race is getting closer, and this doesn't hurt my position too much. I guess I go with this. I was thinking about moving some stuff around in here, but I think that's just too cute. Yeah, would have been a disaster, and that's what I was thinking of, is splitting either the 6 or the 5. Probably the 6, I guess, because the 5 would have left a shot. Or playing like 4 here and 4 there, like doing something in here to keep these guys back here. But yeah, definitely just maintain the position, and unless if he doesn't roll a 4, we have some very real shots here. All right, he does roll a 4, so let's hit that 5. Do we even want the 5 deuce? I don't even know if we do, but we do want the 3-1. That much I'm feeling confident about. Now we need the 5-4, 5-5, or 5-2, 5-5, 5-6. From 5-5 in particular. 5-2 must kill. And would love a fan. If fan, way too good to cube. Okay, let's see the fan. There's the fan. And I will not be cubing. Too good to redouble for sure, yeah. And that's a great roll. 5-3. Send him up. Ooh, good roll by him, but we still have some shots here. So way too good still to recube. Ooh, we miss it. Do we go 5-3? Let's see. We want to clean this up, and that's the only way to play that. So that's the 5. I don't think we want to chop and leave blots all over the place, so let's just do that. Yeah, anything else would have been terrible. Tragic. Tragic, I say. This is still way, way, way too good to be considering recubing, in my opinion. Yeah, way too good to redouble. It would have been 100 error to redouble. I guess it's kind of cheating to look at that, but I will not count that as cheating. This is my first impulse. This just looks clean. And even if he rolls a 1, it gives us, I think we go with that. Yeah, I think it just gives us unique builders all over the place. All right, 4-3, and now we have some real punishers here. 6-4 is not one of them. I think that is just 6-4. I would imagine. Let's take a closer look. I don't want to misplay this. This doesn't look good. I don't like giving the 6. I guess it's only 6-1 that does it. It's only 6-1. versus only 6-5. It's the exact same mathematical difference. So let's do it. Yep. Good idea. Slightly better. This is just a slightly cleaner position. As you can see, the hits are the same math wise. And ooh, results wise, he would have spiked that 6-5. So that's good to see. And this is still far too good to cube. I don't think we can chop, unfortunately. 6-1 is like one of the only gross ones. We're up 20 in the race. This has to be the 6. This has to be... Does that have to be the 1? No, because now we have bad 6s all over the place. 6-1. Oh, I guess. Interesting. These are all just even. I feel like this might be like a spoiler about what I'm supposed to do with the cube when they all win me a point. Like, I'm just cubing no matter what he rolls. But, yeah, I think that's probably right, where I'm just not gammoning him. So no matter what he rolls, I guess I just cube. Now I could gammon. Now I don't think I cube. Now I think I hit loose. Let's see. He's tempting me to not hit. But let's see what I have, because I do have some bad 6s. I guess 6-1 is the only bad 6. 6-5 is bad. Yeah, I think we send it. Redouble pass. Okay. I don't think I would have thought about sending it there. I think I would have tried to take my shot and not considered how many bad rolls there were. So that's a pretty inflated rating there, but I am glad that I think... this is why I think playing against the computer and being able to go through it in real time and not worry about pissing your opponent off because you're playing too slowly or whatever, I think this is how you really learn quickly. So let's do it. Let's play some more. This one will probably be a pretty short video just because I'm going to have another one coming later, I hope, with Ian. 6-6 is a good response. 22. 2. I think we want to bump it again. And do that. Yeah, I think that was the right idea. Like, I just don't want to have to rely on a 6. I want to, when I can make that point, it's pretty often a good idea. I don't want to have to rely on a 6 to get out. Oh boy, it's a hit, but I'm not going to do it. I don't think it's, like, if we look at this, this is... versus something like that, where we're just fine. I think I'm going to play that. Yeah. Oh, it was a hit! Oh, man, I feel so stupid. Okay. Well, I played the conservative move. Oh, we got... Oh, well. Alright. I think we just play for the race at this point. Oh, wow. Okay, well. I think now we just probably get cubed and lose. Or we do this. Can we take this? I'm dropping. Yeah, look, okay. That's, I decided, at least this is recorded. I knew I was dropping before. You can see these are all minus a point because no matter what I play, it's just a drop. And I think that's right. I think just look at it. He's going to be able to come in without getting hit so often. He's up 26 in the race. Not worthwhile. So I'm going to drop. And I think we got time for at least one more. I think the only error, I guess, was that 6-5. It was a hit. Against a human opponent, that I don't think is going to play close to perfectly, as is the case with anyone that I play against. I probably would consider that hit more strongly, but I also just didn't want to be vulnerable against a computer that's going to know how to blitz me perfectly, which is probably the wrong mentality to have. Like, I should just want to make the right move, and if it's going to blitz me perfectly, that's good practice, but I don't know. I don't know. I just like to play comfortable backgammon. So I think we'll see how long this one takes, but I think we are going to hop on with Ian relatively soon. 5, and the 1 has to be a split. Yeah. Okay. Low numbers? 5-4. Not low. Is it this? Or something like this? Or something like this? I don't love that double kill option of that. So I'm tempted to run, but he does have a lot of returns. I think I just play that. Okay. Oh, it was a kill. I didn't even consider the kill. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Just because it's so awkward moving these around. But I didn't consider it. I should. Thankfully, it's not that big of a deal. But this is what I'm talking about. We're like playing against the computer and getting that analysis. If I were to play a game against someone and see how close this move is, where I could play a game against someone and never learn that the right idea is actually to hit there because it wouldn't register as an error when I review it. Whereas I can see in real time the better moves. It's just so much a better way to learn. Oh, and the critical fan. And I didn't look at the math, hand to God, on whether this is a take or not, but I'm going to pass. Oh, it's a take. Okay, it's a huge take, I would imagine. This is, again, like, I'm just so terrified of playing against a computer that plays correctly, perfectly. But let's take a look. Not even a question. We are still 35% here. The gammons were what were concerning me. Like, he's going to hit me loose on every single hit. I'm going to need to roll pretty well if he doesn't already come in and point on that. So he's already got these guys pretty free. I don't have much of a home board. It felt to me like just plenty of reasons to be feeling bad about my position compared to the computer. But it's backgammon. You're rarely doing much worse than like 65-35, as is the case here. So it is a huge take. But I would say against certain opponents, like I think that is a totally defensible. Obviously, it's a good cube, I guess, in general. But even a bad cube that looks scary like this, I think, is something when I'm playing over the board. A tactic that I use quite often is just going for what I don't even necessarily think is definitely a cube, but just thinking they're going to pass. They're just going to be afraid of all the threats that I have here, whether it's a cube or not. All right. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. It's time. So let's see. He already escaped one with that, so I think we need to attack the blot. Wrong. Split it. All right. Prime and anchor attack a blot was my philosophy with the two builders down, but no such luck. I don't really want to already be splitting the mid. I kind of like that. Or is it this? I don't want to split the midpoint, but let's do it. Nope. Oh, it was the other way. The other way around was the right idea. Split 2, cover 3 versus cover 2, split 3. Ooh, a deadly double kill. Ace. Ooh! Alright, that was a pretty sexual sounding noise. I apologize. And now, do we want to bump this in case he makes the 4-point? Block the 6? I think I like that 1. Yep. Sweet. Anything else would have been a tragic 1 to play. We want to anticipate him potentially making the best point on our board. And pushing this guy up would have given him a bunch of direct shots. So I think that makes sense. We are going to party at the bar, I would imagine. Or do we make that? Which is better? God, my position still seems solid here. Versus, whoops. This, I should know. I think I'm going to make this. Yep, okay, cool. Would have been a big error. My reasoning was, he has shots at me if I play this. Where, I guess I'll go to the arrows again, so we can see the position. Playing the bar, he has this 6 at 6-1, 6-2. Come in and kill. And 6-2 also kills from there, if he wants to hit. And then also, he has a ton of, if I make that kill and cover over here, I have 2 blots then back here. Just bad times versus really tighten up the position by locking in his 5-point. My board is still super solid. He has 2 behind a pretty solidly developing prime where I still have plenty of chances to make the bar point later. So really clean up the position, I think, is the right call. And he does hit the 6 deuce anyway. But we hit the 1-1. 1. Well, that's the first one. I'm tempted to push these three, even though it gives him a 6 out. I think the bar is probably where I want to be in general. But let's take a closer look. Maybe this bump or something. I'm going with that. Wrong. Okay, it was bump. Let's turn the arrows back on. It was bump that just to clean the position up. Okay, that was the right move. I can't guess right every time, I guess. So that was the right idea, is leave this guy blocking his 6 here. It's too powerful to give him a 6 to escape. I think that's, I don't know what I talked myself into there, but definitely not the right plan. With the 3-1, I like this guy hanging back playing defense, but what else am I doing with the 3-1 if I'm not bringing it up to here? He's up in the race. I think I want him to hang back. Am I just doing like this? I think I really want that guy there. I think it's a huge weakness to bring him up here, but I may be wrong. Let's take a look. I think we can live with that. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, 10 to 6 was the next best idea, but that's good. We're going to need to get him around eventually anyway. We're only down 17 in the race, and we still have this guy behind. He's definitely by no means in cleanly here. The race is certainly not a lock, so I think this is fine. We don't want to make our board look so disgusting, just piling up in the middle. Okay, and this could be a big shot, and we hit it. 2 and chop, I think, has to be the correct move. I don't think he's going to fan, but if he does, the cube will fly. Ooh, it's the wrong move. Oh, it's just clean it up. Okay, wrong move. Let's see a fan, though. 3-2. He does snipe it. Oh, God, what a gross roll. We have to play that one. We have to. 6 deuce from the bar, obviously never fun, but can't play there. Can't play there. Not playing there. Not playing there. I think we have to play here. Yep. He chops. Ooh! And we chop back. Deuce, and bump it. Or kill it. I think we already have 5 back. We're not... I think we go for the kill. And then we have this guy back here too. I think this is it. Nope. It was bump, but it's not far to kill. It's not far off to kill. It was that. But I was thinking when we already have that many guys back and this threat that going for the kill is at least an idea. And we do get chopped again. 2, 3. No question. Yeah. 6, 3 runs. Okay. 5? 5. And is the 6 just down or is the 6 to here? I don't want to give him all those returns, so I think the 6 is just down. It was to there. I don't know why it just felt cleaner not to do that, and it's a huge error, so let's look at this. 56-17 versus almost 58, almost 18. So this is, I mean, this move is just long run. I already have all these guys back. I'm really playing to get to mess with him and block him in behind a prime or potentially close him off. So that is the more flexible move, even though it does leave a way more return shots than the move that I ended up playing, which left 0. But nonetheless, okay. 6-5. Again, I'm tempted rather than even pointing on him to just play it around. But that's a direct shot, so I will point on him. Nope. Wow, okay, so it was just split these guys around. He really is fragile back here, and this is the kind of stuff that I need to get better at. Okay, so let's take a look here. My move was terrible. Yeah, I don't like burying these guys. I still have all these 5 guys that are now just going to be harder to get around. versus, yeah, I mean, this is terrible. The right move, 54.6, 15.5 versus 50 in the same gammon play. So if you just look at this, like, I know it looks more vulnerable, but it also looks so much more flexible going forward, and we already have plenty of work going on in his backfield that, or in his home board that we're not too concerned even if we get hit, which is often a fun place to be. Okay. And now, like, had I played it the other way, I'd be in a much better position now. No double and a take. I wasn't considering. This one I'm now bringing. Or do I split it? Do I... Is it like this again? No. I think I just bring him down. Oh, it was a hit. That's too ambitious for me. I guess the reason is he has no home board and I have 2 anchors in it, but I'm really trying to come around safely at this point. 4-5. 3-2. I think it just goes to there. Nope. Oh, it was a split back down here. Oh, not even a split. Just play them both up. Okay, that makes sense. 4-2 is going to be point on him. And if he fans, no cube. Man. I think it's got to be a hit when I have 2 home board points in there. Nope. It was a hit, but oh, that was the wrong 3. Leave that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Well, live and learn. And now punish. Yep. 5-1. And if fan cube. No fan. I think we just come out. No. Yeah. Let's see. This is probably way wrong. Do we just do this? Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. Or is it 4 or 5? I think I go that. Yeah, I should have looked at that sooner. 5-6. Alright, we're doing alright. Ugh. Devastating fan. And now we need a good return. That's not great, but we can live with it. We need an 8 ball from space. Not quite. Race is relatively close, so we'll close it out on hopefully a winning race. Let's just do that. Yeah. Play him in. Yep. Versus, how many good rolls does he have? I think we go for it. Yeah, I think we have to run. He has shots, but we have a filthy home board that he's going to have to kill and cover to hit us, so we will take. The race is still way, way, way too close. And as we can see, oh wow, I can't even believe that we're that far behind. I guess it's just because he's closer. He has fewer crossovers, and we'll have a more balanced home board by the time I get around. He does hit. Hit him back. Ah! Hit him back. Oh, man. And we'll leave that guy there just in case. Double 6s. Yeah. 5-5. 5-5. We can win this. Everything. This is fine. Like the meme. Ooh! Now we're going to have some decisions here. Let's see. 7 versus 10. So, no. Let's see some 5s and 3s. Ooh. Dang it. 7 to 7. Dang. We need some dubs. Ooh! And now we, unfortunately, have no roll to recube, obviously, but... And we win. I mean, it doesn't matter that there's no... That last recube obviously doesn't matter. There's no roll we could roll to lose. Okay, so let's see how we did. Advanced. Okay. That, I guess I will take. And this has actually become quite a long video. It was fun, so hopefully I will be back a little bit later with Ian. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I didn't play too horrendously on video. Always fun to keep learning and keep playing, and hopefully keep spreading the word about backgammon. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care.